What's going on, everybody? My name is Grim, and welcome to a sort of different type of video. A while ago, I made a video talking about some Geometry Dash creators, like a tier list of Geometry Dash creators, and those were for level creators. Today, as you can see here, we have some music creators for Geometry Dash. I know some of these are covered up, but that's because I chose, like, all of them that came off the top of my head are here. There's so many that I had to layer these pictures over all of these guys because there was just so many, but every single person here is a well-known Geometry Dash music producer, like all these guys you know of, okay? I got Waterflame here, I got Boom Kitty back there, F777's over here, you know, I got everybody chilling, you know? So we're going to basically rank them, and it's kind of weird because you're probably thinking, how could you rank, you know, a Geometry Dash music creator? That's very subjective. I'm ranking them. Can you listen to their music outside of Geometry Dash? That's basically the question here. How well, you know, are there songs outside of Geometry Dash? You know, is it, you know, Geometry Dash music, like, you can only listen to it in Geometry Dash levels, or is it something that you can genuinely listen to and be like, okay, this is pretty good? That's what we're looking at here today. So, I have a lot of people here, which is why I had to cover these up, but don't worry, we're going to get to everybody. I'm not going to, like, go really in-depth because there's so many people here, the video will be, like, 4 hours long. So, I'm just basically going to show you my general thoughts, and, yeah, we will get started. So, first of all, we're going to go with our guy, Acid Notation, right here. Now, Acid Notation is somebody that I 100% say you can listen to outside of Geometry Dash. I really like a lot of his songs, and they're really cool. The way that, it's kind of like with his songs, it's kind of something you're either going to love, and you're going to be like, oh my god, this is awesome, or you're going to hate it, and you're going to be like, that guy's garbage, get him out of here. Personally, I think he's great. I love all of his songs, going in the S category for sure. Next up, we have Envy, right? Wait, where's the tool? Here it is. Next up, we have Envy, right over here, as you can see. And, Envy is somebody that I really like a lot. His songs are really cool. I've heard him a lot in Geometry Dash levels. You know, he has a song Grizzly, Uprise, Fire and Ice. I think one of them was called, or Fire Frost, something like that. He's got some cool songs. Definitely somebody that I listen to a lot. Not as much as Acid Notation, just a few songs. But, you know, I think I'd put him up there in the A category right over there. Next up, we have F777777000, whatever. You know, I always use too many sevens. I always say F7777, which is 4. So, I don't know, but I like, it's a weird name, okay? I think it's supposed to be like a plane or like speed or something. I have no clue, but anyways, that's not the topic. His music, it's pretty good, you know? He's somebody that a lot of Geometry Dash players know and love, and, you know, he's somebody very famous. I don't think he's made any songs for the main game, like the main levels, like, you know, Stereo Madness and Hexagon Force and Clutterfunk. I don't think he's made songs for the main levels. I think he's more of somebody that's made online songs. A lot of these guys only make songs online, but for example, DJVI over here and Creo over there. Well, Creo, you know, he makes online songs, but, you know, DJVI and Waterflame over there, they make songs, you know, for the main game and some stuff in other levels. But this, F777, he only makes songs for the online, but his songs are pretty good. I like it a lot. I think I'm going to put him right there in the, let me see if I can make it a little smaller here so it doesn't look all uneven. I'm going to put him in the A category. I think he's somebody that you could definitely listen to. He's got some really good songs. I like him a lot. Next up over here is Mega Neko. I think it's Mega Neko. I'm not sure though. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know much about this person. Could be a guy or a girl. I'm going to say person because I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I think every single person here is a man. I don't know though. Sorry to offend all the girls watching this. You know, oh my god, this person's a girl. No, I don't know, okay? I'm pretty sure this is a guy. I have no idea. Well, anyways, I like their music a lot. It's pretty good. I definitely think that most of his songs can be used in Geometry Dash only, though. So I'm going to put him in the C tier. There we go. Put him in the C tier. Next up is Lockin. Lockin is another guy that I know very well from Geometry Dash. You know, he's somebody that I think most people know of, you know. I think the main song that a lot of people know is, I think it's called, it's in Breakout, or I can't remember the name of the song, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll put it on screen now. It's a pretty good song. It's very popular, and I also like his song Volt. Volt is a really good one too. He's got some cool stuff. I like him a lot. And for this reason, we're gonna put him in the B category. Or tier. Oops, I need to do that. We're going to put him in the B tier. Next up over here, we have Ruckus. Now, Ruckus is interesting because if you know Ruckus, he basically made 9 Circles, which is, of course, one of the most popular songs in the game, and a lot of stuff like that. He's definitely somebody that I feel like most people know and love. And I never knew this because it says when it says 9 circles, it says like NK or whatever, and Ruckus 9 circles. I don't know if his name is Nightkiller, or which is what it stands for, Nightkiller or Ruckus. I have no idea, but Ruckus is the thing I found him under, so we're gonna go with Ruckus. I like his songs. Not something you could really listen to that much outside of Geometry Dash, but definitely good for the game. So for that reason, we're putting him in C with Mega Neko. Okay, so little bit of a side note here. I forgot Dim Rain 47. As I was talking about Ruckus, I don't know why Dim Rain 47 popped up in my head, but yeah, I forgot Dim Rain 47. So here he is, Dim Rain 47. You all know and love him. He actually came back on I think on Facebook or something like that. He put out posts, like something funny, like "Hello, is this thing still on?" or something like that. So it's good to see somebody like him come back because his songs are very cherished in the GD community. So I'm gonna put him in the B tier because he's got some cool stuff, but really like Lockin, he's got some cool stuff, but for other purposes, I don't know. But in GD, it's good. Now we go on to I'm gonna butcher this. Stifles. I think it's Stifles. I have no idea. That's a weird name, but yeah, he's not very popular. I think he's made that song Ghost House. That's kind of popular, and that's really it. But he is a good. I like his songs though. They're pretty good. So I'm gonna throw him in the C tier with Ruckus over here. I think Ruckus and Stifles kind of are the same. Their songs are good for Geometry Dash, very good. But then outside of that, yeah, not so much. So we're gonna put him in the C category. And next we move on to Boom Kitty. Boom Kitty, I like him a lot. His songs are really, really good. I like, I think it's called 1077. That one's really cool. I really like Holy War. Holy War was cool, and Badlands. Some of those are just, a few. But he's got some really cool songs. I listen to them a lot outside of Geometry Dash. So for that reason, we're putting him in the A category. I don't know why I keep saying category. It's tier, but whatever. And now we have good old Dex Arson right here. Dex Arson, he's very popular in the Geometry Dash community, but I know him more as a music creator. I consider him a music creator, not like a Geometry Dash music creator, His songs are so good, and he recently released a remix of the song called Bad Thing by Aries, I have no idea how you say it. Awesome song, fantastic. His early stuff is kind of like round 2 and round 1 are like okay, but some of his later stuff, more recent, is really good. And yeah, he's very popular. His songs are really, really good. Definitely going up there in the S tier with Acid Notation. Let me put him up there. There you go. Yeah, really, really cool guy. Love his songs. Now we go on to Boss Fight over here. Boss Fight is somebody that I feel like a lot of people don't really recognize, because if you remember this guy, Holy Yeah, that was Boss Fight. If you remember that song, Empire of Toads, there's one, oh my god, I'm gonna butcher it, Party Art Ingang or something like that, weird name. Those kind of songs, are, they're songs that are very popular in Geometry Dash, but some of his newer stuff, not really so much. He's branched out, which I can respect that. He branched out. He's shifting away from Geometry Dash, and now I think he's signed to Monster Cat, which is awesome because they're one of the most popular music producers and music labels in in the world, or in YouTube at least. And to see him go to something like that is very cool. Although his newer stuff, I'm not really a big fan of, so I'm gonna put him up there in the D category. But I do respect him, but I don't know. I don't really like his new stuff. So that way, we're gonna put him in the C category. Or D, actually. Next up over here is Creo. Creo is, once again, a very popular figure in the Geometry Dash music scene. He was famous after, pretty well known after Carmel made Black Blizzard and he used the song Dimension, and most people just flocked to his comments, put, I'm here because of a crazy man, and stupid crap, and just left. Meanwhile, I was like, okay, Dimension was a great song. Let me take a look at this guy. And I listened to Carnivores, I listened to Red Haze, which is one of his newer songs, I listened to Rivals, I listened to Showdown. Awesome, awesome stuff. Creo, one of my favorites by far. S tier, easy, such a good, love him. He's awesome, great songs. Next up over here is good old DJ Nate. DJ Nate, like let's see, like F77777 here. Very popular in the Geometry Dash scene, but can you really take his music and listen to it outside of, Geometry Dash? Not really so much. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just the same thing with a lot of these guys, but I'm not sure about this guy. I'm going to put him in the E tier. And also, he's copyrighted, so any song, any level which uses Club Step, which is one of the most popular songs in the game, gets copyrighted, so that kind of sucks too. So I'm going to put him in the E tier. Okay guys, so I'm editing this video right now and I realized I forgot DJVI's clip. DJVI put in the F tier because his songs are decent for Geometry Dash, but they're definitely not something I could listen to outside of the game, so that's why I put him in the F tier with somebody else that you'll see later. But yeah, I don't know why the clip didn't save. I guess I didn't hit record, so sorry about that, and enjoy the rest of the video. Next up, we have Cold Breaks. Cold Breaks is a pretty unknown person, which is surprising because his songs are in a lot of big levels, but not many people really listen to his songs outside of Geometry Dash, but I happen to, listen to them a lot, and they're good, not S tier, not F tier. I think he's actually perfect for the C tier. Like, his songs are pretty good, but, not something like that you could jam out to, and not something that makes your ears bleed, so C tier is pretty good. Next up, we have Forever Bound. Forever Bound, like DJ Nate, is one of the most popular Geometry Dash music creators. I mean, Stereo Madness, everyone knows that song, okay? Not only is it the first song that you listen to in Geometry Dash ever, but it's used in a lot of famous levels, like Conical Depression. I'm kidding. It is a good song, and he does make some interesting stuff, but I think I'm gonna put him in the E category with DJ Nate here. Not something that you could really listen to outside of Geometry Dash, and his stuff is okay. It's like E tier, like DJ Nate, so it's pretty okay. Next up, we have Waterflame. Waterflame is exactly like DJVI. Songs are pretty decent for Geometry Dash, but you cannot listen to them otherwise. Like, if you're gonna honestly sit there and tell me that you jam out to Hexagon Force and Blast Processing, I don't think I'm gonna believe you. Sorry, man. F tier. Sorry, man. And last but not least, we have Extruder. Extruder is a, once again, very popular Geometry Dash music creator, like NK and Ruckus and Dimrain47, Supernova, Cry, Paracosm, Tria. I could go on and on. He's got some very popular stuff here. I don't know, it's a bit for me. I feel like he's pretty much like Boss Fight, he's trying to branch away from Geometry Dash. You could tell, because before he fully embraced it. The 9 Circles remix that he did, he put a little clip of Etzer, who of course is a very popular Geometry Dash person, who was actually going to put in this list, but he made 2 songs that were in the game, and CSX42 Gaming as well put 1 song in the game, so I wouldn't include them because they're more actual figureheads, not music creators. But Extruder, he used to be a guy that was very favored in Geometry Dash. Now he just kind of does his own thing, which once again I can respect. Saying that they're a Geometry Dash musician is kind of stupid, because then again it makes them seem like they're locked in Geometry Dash. Like, if you don't play Geometry Dash, there's no way you're hearing of them. That's what I like about Boss Fight here and Extruder. They're trying to branch out. They're trying to go to other stuff. They're trying to make music that either they like and they think other people will like, or that they think a lot of people will listen to, like from Monster Cat, for example, like Boss Fight. A lot of people like Monster Cat. A lot of people listen to it. If you go to their YouTube channel, they get so many views for their songs and stuff like that. So, makes sense to branch out. But for him, in his case, I feel like he needs to work a little bit more on his songs, because they have kind of a similar formula, where at least Boss Fight's kind of diverse. But anyways, I got a little off track. Extruder in the D category. So guys, there is the complete Geometry Dash music creator tier list here, similar to my level creator tier list. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Who would you include in the list, because there's probably somebody I forgot, or who would you put in these different categories? Who would you change? And if anybody big in the community is watching this video, first of all, hi, welcome to my channel, and second of all, God, that was so cringy, and second of all, where would you put these guys? Because a lot of people in the Geometry Dash community have varying opinions about music. Some people think that Ruckus is horrible and all of his songs are garbage and he should be an F. And some people think that Waterflame is the next amazing song creator and should be an S tier. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know in the comments who you should include, or, who would you put here, or who would you put there, whatever. And, yeah, like I said, thanks for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.